Let's just do this. Let's just do this. It's been a long time coming, this video. Fuck. I don't even know if I can do it. Power through. Dive in. Let's do it. What is the first sign of madness? Well, Suggs walking up to your front door. In case you didn't get that, Suggs is the lead singer of the band Madness. Mental health is a very serious topic, and I'm wondering, should we be making jokes about it? I mean, yeah, of course we should. The way I see it is, the more awareness of mental health issues that are out there, the better. The stigma of mental health is being slowly eroded, but in some parts of society the stigma still exists. For example, the young Scottish male finds it much harder to ask for help than the young Scottish female. Did you know that? Studies show that in this case, you are not alone. Having said that, studies show that a number of people find it difficult to seek help. I've heard it said that having a struggle with mental health shows a weakness in an individual. I mean, weakness my arse, it's the fucking opposite actually. Admitting you need help shows strength, real strength, because that is hard. And nobody gets it until it's them that's in the position. I never ever thought I'd need help. And it turns out I do. A lot of it. Just simply hiding away is avoiding the issues that need to be dealt with. You are not alone. And people ask me, do I suffer from bipolar disorder? Yes, I do. But only half the time. The other half of the time it's a blast. What I'm getting at here is you can't blame anyone but yourself. There are things you can do to make yourself feel better. But first, you need to be honest with yourself. Life isn't perfect, but you're doing great. You might be fat. Everyone is either fat, kind of fat, or going to be fat. In my opinion, fat means you're winning. You were lucky to be born now. Food is fairly easy to come by. There are snacks to be had. It's a snacky kind of millennium. On the grand scheme of the age of the world, only a few years back people had to hunt for food. You're lucky to be born now, when the flats are warm. You've got to think, what am I doing each day? You've got to set down some sort of routine to help you move on, to get by, to put this behind you. It's easier said than done, believe me, I know. What am I eating? Am I actually eating? How much caffeine am I getting? How much am I sleeping? How much alcohol am I drinking? How many hours am I watching things on my phone, on my TV, on my iPad? Hours of gaming? How much coke do I do? How tough was my childhood? All of these can affect your mental health. Fact. I know that. But can we really blame parents for everything? If you're struggling, it doesn't mean your parents have done a bad job. A traumatic event in your life can be so difficult to deal with on your own. Please, please, please remember, it is not a weakness to seek help. Remember that. If someone says your idea is stupid and it won't work, remember this. There is one man out there who invented what's called the pool noodle. And everybody laughed. They all told him that he was daft and he was stupid and he'd never get anywhere. He's a multi-millionaire now. Remember that. Do you self-harm? You're not alone. Remember that. Having a mental health issue can be so serious. And it often gets overlooked, whether it's depression, anxiety, bipolar, PTSD, OCD, any of these things. People don't understand unless they themselves are going through it. But there is hundreds of thousands of people that are. And we all need to bind together to support one another. And remember, even those who aren't quite understanding what you're going through, if they love you, and they care, they will be there to help no matter what. And I've learnt that. A lot of the time, people look at me and they don't know that I'm suffering because I suffer in silence. It's just part of who I am. But now I know I don't need to hide behind that. I have people who love me. As I said, having a mental health issue can be so serious. But remember this. Tomorrow will bring light, laughter, and a future. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a bit of a different video today. For those of you that know me, you know I've been going through a lot recently, and I couldn't have probably come out the other side without the help of the people around me. And I felt like I had to make this video to raise awareness. It's not done enough, and people just don't get it. They don't. And it breaks my heart to say that. Whether it comes down to people thinking it's attention seeking or just a way for somebody to get attention, yeah. It's hard. It's a constant battle with mental health, and all you can do is hope for a better future and do things that will help you get there. If you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like to support mental health. No, not to support it, but show your support to those who are suffering. If you didn't, dislike it, but you're a knob. Subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you on the other side of the Piccadilly squash, on the Piccadilly squassages, the sausages of the Piccadilly Circus. See you later.